Thank you. Thank you. Well, my dad and uncle are still recording this podcast, surprisingly. I hope you enjoy it just as much as I have and we all have. It looks like they're about to start in about 13 seconds.
Don't need no booze, just turn it loose and I think right here on you, dirty world goes
Hi there, welcome to another episode of Second Spin. My name is Bob.
I'm Gare.
What's up, Gare?
What's up? Oh, people are paying big money for
dollars
that
for
on the
this t-shirt.
streets. Yep. And there's not the limited edition.
And there's not many of these things
What?
going around either. Hey, last week we were talking about Motorhead,
Right.
right? And their guitarist who died was Phil Campbell.
Okay.
He's only 64.
Whoops. We can see that.
Shush.
How, I mean,
The rock musician was a longtime guitarist for Motorhead, born in Wales. He played with local groups.
didn't look real healthy.
Let's see. In 79, he went on to play on two of their singles.
Okay.
Oh, on two of Motorhead's singles, Calling for You and 83's Riding High. Following Brian Robertson's departure from Motorhead in 84, he auditioned for the vacant role alongside Michael Wurzel Burston. So when they write alongside, it means Lemmy made both these guys plug in together at the same time for their audition, right?
Oh, funny.
So he auditioned for the vacant role. After hearing the two guitarists play together, frontman Lemmy Kilmister decided to hire them both. First performing on Motorhead's 86 album, Orgasmatron, he went on to contribute to 16 albums with the band, in total including Bastards in 93, Motorizer 2008, Aftershock in 2013, and he formed a band with his kids after Lemmy died.
60. How many albums did Motorhead have? A lot.
1001.
Oh, that's a lot.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd bring that up. So I got a couple things, Gary.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I did a little recording with our new segment guy, Uncle Woody.
Right.
And we use Riverside. I had a little bit of a tough time with the Riverside, but I'm getting better with it.
Okay.
So we play these songs, and they're pretty good songs. And this guy, when I was down in Detroit at the Mercury Bar with Jim and Lenny having some beers one Saturday, this guy was with two of his buddies. They were getting pretty pissed. And the guy, I gave him my Instagram. He gave me his. I get a note on it yesterday. And I'm thinking, what the hell is this? And he goes to, he said, he didn't say anything. It was just, here's a song, right?
He just sent you a song.
Right.
Is this guy playing a band or is he?
No.
Just you guys are just.
He said he was going to make us explode, but I haven't heard from him again.
Whoa, wait. Oh, hey.
But this is a song he sends me.
I like it already. Susie and the Banshees. I like this. Who is this?
It's a band called Royal Otis. And that's a song called Oysters in My Pocket. See, Ryan knows them.
Okay.
So they're out of New South Wales. So I'm thinking, holy shit. I get to one-up Uncle Woody on this.
Yes, sir.
I saw him 2 years ago, Bob, when they came through town. Played to 1,000 people.
Shucks.
I played all their songs. They're freaking awesome.
I gotta pull these cats up.
Two guys.
Okay.
Guitar player and a synth player. The guy has such a falsetto. I mean, he sang, they made a breakthrough when they did Linger by the Cranberries,
Oh,
right?
nice.
Which is this song, which everybody
Can you slap that on us? Great tune, by the way. Cranberries, and it's kind of a bummer she died. Dolores, like drowned in a bathtub, being too loaded.
If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude, but it's just your attitude, and it's tearing me apart, and it's ruining every day.
It's great shit.
Wow.
I swore I would be
Yeah.
true,
That's awesome.
It's fantastic.
Royal Otis.
Royal Otis, Royel,
Okay.
and then Otis, like
Nice.
the elevator group.
Okay.
So, yeah, so good. But that's the Sirius XM version,
Got it.
which isn't,
I like it.
obviously not the studio.
I like
Really
it.
good. So we have a friend who lives out near Pine Knob, which is our big North Oakland County amphitheater where every band goes through in the summer.
Since we were kids.
And it doesn't even matter if it's the real band, as long as they've got the name. So what did Chip send us the other day?
The traffic jam for Foreigner.
And Leonard Skinnard. And in both bands, there was not one original member.
Right.
They're a fucking cover band.
How about this? And we didn't do it the other night, but we were getting in the boat on Friday, which I told you we were.
Yep.
And so we bumped into people we know, and they were like, "Hey, are you heading down to the Aretha Franklin, on the river by the theater?" I'm like, "Who's playing?" Starship and Air Supply. And I said, first of all, Starship, who is Paul Kantner's dead. Grace Slick doesn't tour anymore. She's 80 something. Mickey, who is the
Marty Balin.
Okay. And then Air Supply, I guess there's only two guys. And maybe but I'm like,
Just a big fat no.
well, they're like, you going to go down there? I'm like, no, we're
No.
going the other way. No. But anyways,
But it just astounds me that and I know I've mentioned this before in probably podcast number 28. I think this is 99, Gary.
whoa.
I think we're on
I
number,
was thinking about because,
I think we're on number 99 right now.
what happens at 100.
Dude, I don't know if I can put on a live show.
What? What the hell's the matter with you? Scared. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I've never been on stage
scared.
before. Come on.
Scared.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
We have to have a conference on Zoom, sitting in the same room.
Hold on. Can you turn your microphone
Yeah. Hey, you're too close to the screen. What? Are we going to air our dirty? Are we going to have our first fight on
So-
air? What?
So
It
I read this article and I talked about in episode 27 about Skinner. They could only perform if they had three original pre-plane crash members in the band, and they're all dead. But whoever owns the rights to it, which is probably the children of Ronnie Van Zant.
said, sure, go out to all the state fairs and make some money for us.
So Pine Knob is 17,000 people.
God, I know, it's funny. Okay.
So 17,000 people, pick a number, $100 on average,
Oh,
1.7 million.
beer and food and booze.
They split it.
Mhm.
Everybody's a hired gun. The only guy who's getting any dosh out of that is Ricky Medlock, who
Mhm.
came in like 20 years ago. Oh, who was the singer, songwriter, guitar player for Blackfoot, right?
Awesome.
Right. But Blackfoot's touring with his permission with no original members. How about that for
Wait.
irony? Okay.
No, wait, I get it. Wait, what?
You take my first band.
Right. And I'm going to
And
go
I'm
over
gonna
here.
go to this band.
But I still own the rights.
And I'll get some from
So I'm
that,
going to
and
double
I got-
dip, but I only have to play here. I mean, what did we do wrong?
Not enough drugs, man.
Oh, wow.
You know what?
Yeah.
We're not white punks on dope.
True.
Okay.
True.
That's kind of all the BS I have. Why don't we get
All right.
into
Wait. before I've got my one thing.
Oh, wait.
My review.
Hold on.
That we had to do. Very busy here in the newsroom.
Okay, what do you got?
I was talking about it. We had to do a review. New Rolling Stones, Foreign Tongues. I'm telling you, these guys, just 3 years ago came out with Hackney Diamonds, which, again, I don't sit here and go, oh my God, these are great albums. They are really good, though. For just the basic Stones, Hackney Diamonds is good. Mick, 83. Keith, 82. And the new guy, Ron, is 79.
And he's been with the band
Since 76.
75. Dude, he was on Black and Blue, which I still think is a great album.
Very underrated.
Very underrated.
14 tracks. It's their 25th UK studio album, 27th in the US catalog, released last month. And I just highlighted 4 tunes. Song number 3, Jealous Lover, sounds like something off Emotional Rescue. Mick hits the falsetto. Not bad.
Okay.
Don't really like when Mick does that, but number 6, Ringing Hollow, Stones. What do they always do, Bob? Go to a country song.
Oh yeah, but the review said that's one of the best country songs since
Sweet Virginia off of
Yeah,
Exile
I think
is what
so.
I wrote for. Not bad. They got Charlie on a tune, Hit Me in the Head, which the drumming sounds like all down the line. Charlie's just hammering the skins. And then wait, the best for last, song number 10, Some of Us, Keith. Keith's got a song, and it's kind of bad, Keith, but it's just good. Produced by Andrew Walt.
Andrew Watt.
Oh, Watt. Sorry.
Watt.
Let me put my glasses
So
on.
Andrew
Oh,
Watt.
wait, they're on.
Andrew Watt came over because he worked with Paul McCartney on his The Boys at Dungeon Lane album that just came out.
He's worked with, obviously, the Stones, Ozzy, Lady Gaga, Pearl Jam, Iggy, Elton, McCartney, the Biebs, Miley Cyrus, Post Malone, Eddie Vedder.
He's 35.
Born in 1990.
Dude,
And he is everything he's touching.
I've got T-shirts from 1990.
Right. Anyways,
So
the album.
here's the review, man. 5 freaking stars
Yep.
in the best possible taste. Gloriously defined 25th studio album set the history's longest running rock and roll band of all time. Two Plays reveals Foreign Tongues as a solid gold Stones classic, even on shiny Hackney Diamond.
Well, and if you look, Mick and Keith, more Mick, are doing interview after interview. I saw.
Oh, they're pushing.
There's a good one with Mick and Conan. Keith was on with Willie Geist on Sunday Today. Yes.
So McCartney's all over the place too. What does that tell you? These guys are trying to solidify their legacy. Ringo's not coming out and crossing McCartney on anything.
Mm-hmm.
Ringo just wants to be off by himself. He probably doesn't give a shit what McCartney says about the band and all this stuff anymore, as long as he doesn't take a swipe at the dead guys, right?
Right.
And the same thing with Mick and Keith. They're like, man, we got to put a couple things out. We got to go out on a high.
Well, again, 83 and 82. The interview Mick did with Conan is really good. And Conan even asked him about like getting old and this kind of thing. And he's like, kind of sucks. He goes, it's just, and he didn't say that he's got to watch where he steps or his balance, but he's like, I've got to be careful a little bit moving around. I know Mick wanted to go on tour, and you look at the interviews with Keith, he doesn't say no, but he says, why don't we just let the young kids do it now? I'm beat. I don't feel let's make album after album where I can go home at night and sleep in my own bed.
Yeah. They could do what McCartney did in the U.S., which is get a place in Kansas City in a private jet.
Right.
And they got their own bedroom every night.
I do like this with Mick, though, because, Keith wrote a book years ago, which I read it. It was good. And they said to Mick in another interview, like, you ever going to do a book? And he's like, no. He goes, I don't want to spend 2 years of my life reliving some good stuff, some bad. He goes, I'm just gonna let someone else tell the story. He goes, I don't care about it. And I think that was kind of cool.
I bet he's got something though. I
What,
bet he's got something.
or he'll just let someone else do it. Ghostwriter.
Yeah,
And
right.
he'll feed them. But
There will be a Mick Jagger book one of these days.
But at this age, to take 2 years of your life,
Oh, I concur.
to do it now,
Dude, at this age, I'm not taking 2 years of my life.
no.
I mean, I am only 28.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, good album. And I'll leave you with this. They were interviewing Chris and Rich Robinson talking about the Stones because they get compared to the Stones. And they were like, the way that Rich said it, he goes, the Stones kind of have this tight, not tight, kind of sloppy.
Right.
And he goes, but it's always worked.
Oh, yeah.
And you look at Keith and he's, guitar better than me, but it's, missing shit, but he's just, and it's just this sloppy that comes together and works.
He plays in alternate tunings a lot. So he'll get a guitar and usually you fret like 3 or 4 strings to get a note. But if you're using alternate tuning, you just put a finger across and you get an A, a G, an E.
Does he do 5 strings on all his guitars?
Not all of them, but that one Telecaster, he's famous for that one.
Yeah.
But I think that's open A.
All right.
When you do something like that.
But I just thought that was a funny statement.
Yeah.
So.
But it's funny because I learned on the acoustic, I learned She Talks to Angels, and it's got a funky thing. I'm trying to learn Big Yellow Taxi.
Okay.
And it's the same thing. It's you tune it a certain way, you throw a capo on number 2, you can play bar chords, and then you just throw one note in there, one finger, and you've got the whole song. It's pretty crazy.
Nice.
That's why these guys are getting the guitars handed to them all the time. Okay, you cool, Gary?
I'm good. That's all I have for only rock news and facts that we care about.
Okay, let's do what Tom S. really likes. Things that sold. All right, Gary, you ready for this?
Yes.
The Beatles' Please Please Me, a Parlophone release. The black and gold label, first pressing with Dick James credits, poly-lined Emitex inner sleeve, Ernest J. Day triple flip back front laminated sleeve with right justified Angus McBean photo credit on the bottom right.
What year is this?
63.
100 and...
No.
Oh.
Way down.
35,000 pounds.
2,000 pounds. Some of them gone up to 10,000 pounds though.
Jeez, I thought Beatles. Okay.
No. You were off on that one. This, I actually did like this. A David Bowie autograph. A very early signature from the Spider-Man signed as Davy Jones.
Oh.
So I'm going to cover the price, and I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
All
so
right. That's a young Davy Jones.
Him sitting on a chair.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Certificate of authenticity.
Okay. 15,000 pounds.
3,250. David Bowie tour case from the original 1973 tour, the Spiders from Mars tour, which is a small little case. Looks like that.
Okay. Well, since I'm striking out so bad, 7,500 pounds.
You're a lot closer, 4,750.
Okay, getting there.
Okay,
right.
Let's bring it on home here. Okay,
Here we go. I know. I got
ready?
this one. Yep.
This is music now.
Okay.
Negative Approach.
Oh, sure.
Local Boys.
Yep.
Yep. Bannon, is that his name? John Bannon? Banner?
Yeah, these are the guys.
Brandon. John.
That Al
knows.
Yeah, and I saw that when I saw
we saw Fear,
but also Dinosaur Jr., they came out and did a couple tunes with him last summer.
Do you remember we heard that first band, then we heard Negative Approach?
Right.
Oh my God. So aggressive.
Oh.
Hardcore punk featuring a hand-colored sleeve, partly, until they were bored. Okay? So it's Negative Approach on Touch and Go Records. It's a 45 hand-drawn. Now you have to look at the face.
Okay. Yeah.
You see it?
Yep. Got it.
Okay. Maybe Ryan will squeeze in there eventually. But did you see the price?
No.
Take a guess.
800 pounds.
3,414 pounds.
Jesus, for negative.
For negative approach. Well,
All right.
well, and here's another example. Tool from 1996 when vinyl was selling nothing.
Mm-hmm.
A 45 sold on eBay called Enema.
5,500.
Close. 3,100.
Oh.
So those are items that sold.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We've had better, but that
Okay.
was good. Yeah.
No, that wasn't
Yeah,
a lot of
that was
good
okay.
sales.
It wasn't Freddie Mercury's soiled sweater. Remember that? With his sweat.
Well, you could have had Pat Boone's White Bucks. Okay, so I have this out because today we're going to talk about greatest hits.
Correct.
And we're not going to play anything because everybody's listening to us can sing the songs in their head, right?
Greatest hits albums that we love. Right.
But I don't necessarily love this, but last week we talked about a band called Budgie. So this is Budgie's greatest hits, which is a test pressing, white label test pressing of Budgie's greatest hits, A1B1 Matrix. I paid Gary in London 45 pounds for it, but I haven't played it yet.
Wow. 40. Okay.
Yeah, nobody knows Budgie.
I know, well, that's what I'm saying.
If it was a Bowie test pressing, I mean, it'd be...
Shouldn't it have been about 15 pounds, maybe?
Well, the man has to eat.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's got 2 dogs and
that's
3
right.
cats.
Right.
And he likes whiskey.
Okay. All right.
Okay, all you want.
Okay. All right.
Gare. Greatest hits that you love.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to start with, I got a couple mainstream ones before I get to
Let's do that. Let's do mainstream.
So always been a big fan. And at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame right now, they've got a whole show on all the stuff from Wings.
Okay. Are we going to go?
Oh, I don't know if it's worth for Wings, but they got some cool stuff. They got his big, crazy bass that he played. And anyways, Wings' greatest hits, released December 1st, 78. It's got every song you know. Silly Love Songs, Live and Let Die, Junior's Farm, Band on the Run, Hi, My Love, Jet, and there's other
Uncle Albert.
Uncle Albert, but it's just feel good music.
No, that is for everyone listening. We didn't tell each other what our greatest hits were.
Correct.
So we have no clue what we're going to pull out here. I agree with you 100%. That is, and when they came out with Wingsology, which made that a 2 CD one, just as good.
And Wings Across America live album.
Yeah.
I mean, unreal.
I'm with you, man.
Maybe I'm amazed.
I'm with you.
I've always, since a kid, my sisters and I used to spin them.
Okay. Can I go?
Yes, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to lump 3 together.
Whoa.
Okay. Just bear with.
3 for 1.
And the reason I'm going to lump them together is because every time I was in a sorority house in college, all the women who had a decent taste in music, or in one of their apartments when we'd go over and visit with, because we could buy the beer,
right?
They'd always have 3 albums.
Oh, I know. Go ahead.
Squeeze's greatest hits.
Yep. Paul Young.
No.
Oh.
No. Steve Miller's greatest hits.
Oh, okay.
And the Doobies. I saw that in almost every...
Doobie's greatest hits?
Doobie's greatest hits.
It's a pretty good greatest hits.
Dude, it's a great greatest hits.
That's a good greatest hits.
So is Steve Miller all the way through. All the way through. So...
Oh, and they'd have James Taylor's greatest hits too.
JT, yeah.
Sorry.
Not the Eagles, because the Eagles are dicks.
Yeah, Eagles suck.
He's not even
paying
looking.
attention, yeah.
Never mind.
Right.
Okay, so that was 3.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Go.
when you first saw the name of this album, you just laughed, and I had to just grab it. The Who's Meaty, Beady, Big, and Bouncy. Just, it's
What, you like the hand motions?
It's just,
Oh,
it's just funny. It's the Who's singles from 64 to 70. Everything you know. I can't explain. The Kids Are All Right. Happy Jack, The Seeker. Anyway, Anyhow, Anywhere. That's a great song, by the way.
That is their best greatest hits.
It is awesome.
Every song is so good.
Yes.
And guess what I just got in the mail when I picked up that Osmond Brothers?
What?
Meaty, Beady, Big, and Bouncy.
God, we should do a podcast together. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Biggest songs on the album, My Generation, I Can't Explain, The Kids Are All Right. Oh, Pictures of Lily, that was always good.
Oh,
I Can See for
the song-
Miles, Pinball Wizard.
the first song about masturbation?
Oh,
Pictures of Lily?
I did not look at that. The Seeker, always like The
Always-
Seeker.
Dude.
But that name alone, it still makes me chuckle.
Oh, totally. I'm going to throw this out because this was my introduction to the Stones.
Okay.
Hot Rocks.
Oh,
I can listen.
double album.
And,
Great
and I
grab.
remember going to my older brother.
Mm-hmm.
I said, hey, I need some Stones because I've got Beatles and I need ask Santa Claus for Hot Rocks. Well, Santa's not real. Just ask him, But I literally,
Doug knew his music, man.
if I hear Ruby Tuesday, the song on Hot Rocks is the one that's coming to my head next.
Mm-hmm.
If I hear Sympathy for the Devil, the one on Hot Rocks is coming to my head. I think the way they laid that one out is freaking perfect.
We just burned that. We just played it till it disintegrated.
It's fantastic.
Last week I did throw on Get Your Yayas Out.
Great
Still
album.
a great live album.
Great.
Always enjoyed it.
Almost lost a button on my trousers.
All right, keeping with mainstream.
Wait a minute, Gare.
Oh, sorry.
I've got to cross off Meaty, Beady, Big, and Bouncy here. What's on my list?
Oh, and we never spoke. Boston's greatest hits.
Really?
Yeah.
Just their first album, dude. That's all you need.
I know, but it's, tell me something good.
Tell me
More than
something.
a feeling, living for you, feeling satisfied, foreplay, long time. Dude, Amanda, that's not on the first album.
I know. Amanda's really good. I'll
Rock
give
and
you
Roll
that.
Band and Smokin'.
Rock and Roll. Yeah, I mean, that's first
First
album.
album.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you that.
All
True.
right,
All
all
right.
No, but you're pretty close on that one.
Go ahead.
You ready? The best of George Formby. Scottish folk singer, played the banjolele.
Doesn't Andy talk about him all
All the time,
All the
man.
t- yes. I think my mom liked him.
Leaning on the lamppost. I'm the husband of the wife of Mr. Wu. When I'm cleaning windows. Dude,
Did he give Roger Whittaker a run for his money?
when I lived with Andy, freshman year, he had Tommy and I roaring every night. He pulls this cassette out and he starts playing it. You wouldn't think that kids were playing Jimi Hendrix and the Stones and all.
Yep.
We love this shit.
Does Riverboat Jim still play it?
If he has to, yeah.
Nice.
George,
Yeah,
yeah, cross George Formby off your list.
All right, now we're gonna get serious. Ramones, their toughest hits.
Okay.
Came out in 1990, which I believe that's when Joey died.
No. I saw him in 92. Joey was still alive. They had that last album out.
Well, they all made it to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then, Joey did not. But then Dee Dee died after that. Johnny died, and Marky. Oh, not Marky. No, drummer.
Marky.
No, he's the second drummer.
I don't remember the first one.
Tommy.
Tommy.
But when did so maybe 94 he died, I thought?
Could have been.
Okay.
But I know I saw them with what's Pat's favorite band? Mike Ness.
Social D.
Thank you. So that was a great 1-2 punch at the State Theater.
See, I never saw, but he came out, Joey came out with a good solo album
Yeah.
just before he died.
Yeah.
But I don't need to mention all the songs,
No.
Blitzkrieg, Rockaway, Judy is a Punk Rock. But dude, I heard a Pet Cemetery the other day.
Oh, it's great.
I don't want to be buried in a pet. That is
So-
some funny shit.
So Pat O in Atlanta, when he was living here, it's 87.
Okay.
Hey, Bob, do you want to go see the Ramones at Harpo's? Sure.
Nice.
Who do you want to go with? I said, who's going? Well, me, you, and his current roommate.
Oh.
She went.
Oh. Always a trooper.
Always a trooper.
Always a trooper.
Ramones songs are 2 minutes long. It took me a minute to figure out what the fuck they were playing. And then a minute later, the song's over and I got to do it again.
Hey, is this still the same song? No, dude, they've jumped ahead 3 already. Yeah.
Is that To Do Run Run? Oh, are we going to see Sean Cassidy? Yes, we are, baby.
My roommate is so excited for the.
I thought he
She's
was
like,
dead.
"Did you get the text for Bob?" I'm like, "I got the first one. I didn't really read." It's like, "We're going." I'm like,
I love it when your roommate gets excited about these shows.
I would get my old feathered hair back, but I don't have any.
Good. Ramones. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
How about, I'm going to rifle through a couple here real quick.
Okay.
Now, you know what? Go.
The Clash singles, which is basically chronological playlists of their biggest and most influential releases. White Riot, great tune. Clash City Rockers, I'm just kind of going down. Tommy Gun, I Fought the Law, London Calling, The Magnificent Seven. Basically, the 10 must-hear Clash singles. London Calling, Complete Control, White Riot, great tune. White Man in Hammersmith Palace.
Yeah.
Tommy Gun, I Fought the Law, Bank Robber, The Magnificent Seven, Rock the Casbah. Should I stay or should I go? The last 2.
I think if you're going to
But-
dive into that, you just get 1, 2, 3. That's it.
And you don't have to get Sandinista.
You don't have to get Sandinista.
No.
You know,
And it's not.
combat rock isn't bad, but you're going to get a lot of dub and a lot of, stretched out songs. You're not going to get
And Sandinista,
Janie Jones.
I bought it. I have it on vinyl.
I haven't.
Takes a long time, but there's some good stuff there.
So there's a couple. Oh, and I should have pulled that one out. This one, I freaking love this album.
What are we looking at here?
Sweet Desolation Boulevard.
Nice.
Every song on this record, I mean, most people know Fox on the Run and Ballroom Blitz, Sweet FA, 16s, AC/DC. The songs are freaking awesome. So this is the exact same thing as my other favorite, which is the Buzzcocks Singles Going Steady,
Oh.
which is the same thing as the Who's, all their singles.
Orgasmatic, baby.
I think the Buzzcocks Singles Going Steady,
Awesome.
that is a Desert Island album. For
And dude,
me,
we
for
all
sure.
had that.
Yeah.
Every one of us had
And
that
this-
in our collection.
And this Desolation Boulevard, it's just so freaking
You ready for my next one?
go, baby.
Well, they never released a traditional greatest hits because their entire recording career was only from 1980 to 1983. So the closest thing they ever got was a complete discography, and that was Minor Threat.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to hear it. Awesome. Minor Threat, In My Eyes, Salad Days, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. All right.
But the tune Minor Threat, and Al knew one of those guys.
For sure he did.
Yeah, one of those guys was from the park, I believe.
He was a guitar player, I think. It was a story where he goes to a show and he sees this kid and the kid
Yeah.
had moved away for a year. Hey, you're Al, right? Yeah, you're
Mhm.
you're Buzzy Fieldstone.
Right.
Yeah, I am. Who are you playing with now? Oh, Minor Threat.
Always liked Minor Threat. Go.
So this is kind of I love the band James.
Oh, God, was that a great show?
You know that, okay? So this is a double album. Getting Away with It All Messed Up, Laid, tomorrow, sometimes waltzing along, sit down, just like Fred Astaire. What a great song. Born of Frustration. I've seen him twice. It's like a revival. It is. James is one of the most amazing bands. If you're in a bad mood, if you're done with Sir Lord Baltimore, okay, and Budgie, put this shit on.
Well, James has got about 12 people on stage. Remember at Masonic, and then the guy came with the trumpet?
Yeah,
on the
up into the balcony.
And he was climbing over seats.
Yeah.
It's sensory overload. There's so much to look at.
James is fantastic. They would be a good greatest hits for somebody who's into music but isn't into it like,
sure,
maybe I am, where you have a couple of their albums, right?
Nice way to scrape the surface.
Yeah.
Yep. 2008, The Sounds of the Smiths. Had to get the Smiths in there. There Is a Light That Never Goes Out, How Soon Is Now, This Charming Man, which was the first 12-inch I ever bought in Dearborn, Smiths. Big Mouth Strikes Again, Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now. But you look at some of their lyrics, like we were just talking about Ramones, Girlfriend in a Coma.
No shit.
I mean, it's right in there with Pet Cemetery in
Yeah.
a twisted knot, but their lyrics are unreal. But
Now, Girlfriend in a Coma caused him some shit. I
Yeah.
think Johnny Marr was pretty pissed off about that one.
and Morrissey's an ass. So
Yeah, he
Right.
is.
just, all right,
Okay.
that's all I got.
So this one, I freaking love this album. The Best of 10 Years After.
Oh,
Okay.
boy, oh boy.
Rock and roll music to the world. I'd love to change the world. I'm going home. Choo Choo Mama. Tomorrow I'll be out of town. I woke
Choo-choo
up this
mama.
Good Morning Little Schoolgirl. Going back to Birmingham. Sweet Little 16. Baby, Won't You Let Me Rock and Roll You. I mean, this album,
You're in a bad mood. You're having a bad day. Put that on.
this guy, Alvin Lee,
Oh,
Rick somebody, and Chick somebody else.
Hmm.
I've been playing a lot of it recently. It's so good. The Pride of Nottingham, England.
nice.
Oh.
The Replacements, All for Nothing, Nothing for All, 97. Essential Tracks, Bastard Youngs, Alex Chilton, Can't Hardly Wait, Left of the Dial, Unsatisfied. They are still banned from Saturday Night Live because they played, first of all, they were drinking all day before they got out. Then they did the classic, which when we saw them at Grant Park in 1990, probably loaded again, they came out for the second song and all switched instruments. So
Oh, shit.
everybody did a. So Bob Stinson was on drums. I think Paul grabbed bass, Tommy grabbed guitar, and it sounds like shit. So drunk, switched instruments, and then Lorne Michaels kicked him off for life. But then Paul came back solo. Lauren let him come back and do the solo.
That solo album is great.
Great album.
14 songs.
Great album.
Great album.
Go.
Okay, I'm just going to do a couple of real quick ones. Detroit band, Ann Arbor band, Best of Brownsville Station.
Oh,
I mean, they're 50s, early 60s rock and roll style.
Cub Coda.
Oh my God, they are just phenomenal. Most people know Smoking in the Boys' Room. Rock and Roll Holiday, Rumble. They do the old Link Ray song, Rumble. It's Barefootin', which was one of our
Oh.
lead-in songs.
Absolutely.
Before Kings of the Party. Mama Don't Allow No Parkin'. I Got It Bad for You. Oh my God, these guys are phenomenal. Then, just because John down in St. Louis loves us, the Best of the Thompson Twins. Come on, man.
He's never
He's not going to live that one down.
No, never.
Okay, that was more of a piss
And
take.
John's a listener too.
Oh yeah,
So
that was
he'll-
more of a piss take. This album, I think these guys in history have been on television more than any other band in rock history because they were the house band for Dick Clark's American Bandstand for a while. Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Ooh, is that when Dick started out in Philly? When the show
Yeah,
started?
I think so. I think
Really?
so.
I didn't know they were the house band
But
for.
I'm telling you, there's 30 songs in here. If you can pick up a Paul Revere and the Raiders greatest hits for a few bucks on CD or LP, you are not doing yourself a a disservice.
Mm-hmm.
They wrote a song called "Kicks," which was the first anti-drug song
Really?
in the mid '60s. They do "Stepping Out." The Action's a great song. "Hungry," "Louie Go Home." They do "I'm Not Your Stepping Stone," "Ballad of the Useless Man." I love this album. Go.
Echo and the Bunnymen. Songs to Learn and Sing, 85. Killing Moon, Lips Like Sugar, Bring On the Dancing Horses, Never Stop. I just saw them in June.
How'd they sound?
Good. Ian's voice near the end, they played almost 2 hours. It was getting a little raspy near the end, but nothing. They just put on a great. It's only him and Will Sargent.
Yeah, right.
Everyone else a hired hand.
Yeah.
But it was a really, really good show at. God, where do we see? Oh, we're
Fillmore.
Fillmore. Yeah, we're at Fillmore. It was good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I really think that Echo and the Bunnymen, and I know Jim's going to get pissed when I say this, are the perfect band for greatest hits.
Yes.
So you don't have to buy 10 albums. Like The Cure's greatest hits, you don't need a lot of the, you need a couple songs that are down and dirgy, but you don't need a whole album and then just one hit on it. Like, here's a perfect example. This guy I used to be in a band with some guys, and the guy Dave, who was the lead singer of the band, Dave, said the Cult would be a perfect greatest hits band.
Oh my God, yes, 100%.
And he is right. Sonic Temple, couple good songs. Some of the other albums, couple good songs. Their
first 3 albums.
You need to have Electric, and you need to have Love.
Their first 3 albums were pretty solid.
Oh, they're really good, but everything out after that,
yeah,
you can splice that off, put a couple off Electric, put a couple off of Love, and you've got a great
I wish
hits.
I would have seen when Ian was singing with the Doors.
I know.
God, that would have.
I know.
But oh well.
Okay, so wait a minute. I didn't say the Cult's greatest hits because I don't know if they have one, so that wasn't my turn.
Yeah, I don't.
You just did Echo.
No, go ahead.
You just did Echo.
If I had a guess, I would say the Cult does not have a greatest hits. Someone call in or send something to the website.
Okay, can we do a live album?
Well, see, I started falling down that rabbit hole in the beginning of this because I was like, oh, greatest hits. I'm like, Wings Across America. I'm like, no, that's live. Live Bullet. Duh. Gary, look at the name. Live Bullet.
Okay, then I'll skip the Allman
Go
Brothers
ahead.
live. No, I'll see Allman Brothers live.
It's a great album.
What about Snakes and Ladders by the Faces?
That's a great album.
So you and I were out looking for CDs one time in Chicago.
Okay.
And you and I were hankering for some Faces, and we couldn't find anything.
Not surprising.
No, because we wanted to buy A Wink Is As Good As a Nod to a Blind Horse.
Right. You always
Couldn't
talk about
find
that.
it. And this is what I ended up buying that day.
Such a good album. Oh my God.
Look, I'm just going to say, I think Stay With Me, I think it's a top 5 all-time rock and roll song.
Sure.
It's fantastic. Open tuning.
Okay. There you go.
Just like Keef. Keef. Your turn.
Well, see, I was looking and it took me in a different direction. Can I say my different direction that has nothing to do with what we're talking about?
Go with it.
Because this popped up and I was like, didn't really know about this. So I was looking up the band, the Rain Parade, which kind of sounds like The Chain.
Wasn't that?
They were big in the early 80s, but they were part of, here's where I go off the rails.
Off-piste?
They were part of the Paisley Underground
yeah.
scene from LA, which I kind of remember this. Early 80s, which mixed 60s psychedelic, folk rock, garage rock, punk energy, blah, 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 jangly guitars. But the big 5 Paisley Underground bands, Rain Parade, Dream Syndicate, which I had one album by them.
Lenny and Monty love Dream Syndicate.
Casey called me in November. They're playing somewhere in Cincy for $30.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. The Bangles, the Long Riders.
Yep.
Don't know about them.
Yep.
And then Green on Red.
Yep.
Other bands connected to this scene were the 3 o'clock.
Green on Red, I thought were the Canucks.
Mm,
Because who's the lead singer of that band who's doing solo stuff now? I can't remember what it is.
don't know. Flesh Tones. I had a Flesh Tones album.
Yep.
And then the Plimsolls.
Yeah.
So if you want a Paisley Underground starter list, Dream Syndicate, Rain Parade, Bangles, the Long Riders, Green on Red, the 3 o'clock, Rain Parade, and the Dream Syndicate, they list all these tunes. But
I have got so much Steve Wynn
really,
in Dream Syndicate that Monty burned for me and gave me.
Dream Syndicate's great.
Yeah.
And Rain Parade, I forget. I mean,
When I was in a different band with Lenny and Monty, we used to play That's When I Reach for My Revolver.
Okay.
Love that song.
But through this research, took me to Rain Parade and Dream Syndicate. Rain Parade is, I'm going to jump back into them a little bit because that's some pretty good stuff too.
Yeah, you should.
That's all I got.
I'm going to throw out a band.
Yes.
And you don't need all their albums. You need a double album of Greatest Hits by the Temptations.
Oh. Can never go wrong with Temps or Tops.
I think you do.
Okay.
I think if you get one that's only got 12 songs, you may be doing yourself a disservice because you've got the Dennis Edwards and then the David Ruffin eras. So you need a double album by those guys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong.
You can never go wrong with that.
No.
Ever.
No.
Yeah. Nice.
And my last one, which I think would be just along the same lines as the Cult, would be Heaven 17. A Greatest Hits of Heaven 17.
Do they have a?
I'm sure they do. But
that
you
was
don't need,
still a great show.
You don't need all their albums. You need the best of.
Correct. Excellent point for a band like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That was still a great show. 3 guys, 3 synthesizers on stage, and a drum.
Albums you should own. Molten Gold.
Oh.
The best of Free.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Adam and the Ants.
Yep.
Box set. You didn't put Neil Young up there. Duh. Okay, so there's Neil Young.
All right.
Kentucky Headhunters.
Oh,
This is pretty good.
we spun that.
Oh, we spun it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
yeah.
never saw them in Chicago. We only went by, what was that place on Lincoln? And they were there every 6 weeks.
Lincoln and
Lincoln and like 3600 North.
Lounge Acts? That was Lincoln across from the Biograph.
I think it was the Lounge Acts.
They turned it into a coffee shop, bastards. God, we saw Goober there. We saw Mojo Nixon.
No. Okay, so Lounge Acts is where we saw Galaxy 500.
Right, and Goober. And
Yeah.
And we talked to Mojo Nixon in the back.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking way north of that. So it's like 3600 North or something like that.
Oh.
I can't remember the name of the bar.
I know what you're talking. Yeah.
Chip will know. Chip will get to us.
Yeah.
Okay. Best of Nick Lowe, man.
He puts out some great solo stuff, man.
So when I did that interview with Mark Wilkerson on Pub Rock,
Mm-hmm.
and I read his book, Nick Lowe was like the Todd Rundgren of producing. He produced frickin' everything.
Doesn't surprise me.
And as I said, I think one of the I would put it in the top 10 songs ever written, Cruel to Be Kind.
100%, dude. 100%.
I think it's fantastic.
I agree.
Oh my God. Are we done?
Oof.
Are we done?
Oh, that was a lot.
It's only 49 minutes.
Yeah, but
Tom S. said, don't cut it short if you don't have to. He must have a lot of driving he's got to do.
yeah, really.
All right, I'm out of here, Gary. What do you think?
See ya.
See ya.